Alright, let's get this sorted, shall we? I have not turned it down. Let's see. That's all the way up. What has happened to turn it down? Oh, it could be that. I gotta adjust everything now, unfortunately. Yeah, if you own elevator music. Howdy River over on YouTube, welcome in. Sorry, the folks on Twitch said they couldn't hear the music, so I'm adjusting. How's the music on the YouTube side? I turned it locally up and OBS down. What is it at right now? Alright, River says it's good. How is it on Twitch? Sound balance is hard. Can't hear again. Okay. Let me readjust that. The offline screen. Well, I just changed it to Satisfactory. If it did not connect to Twitch properly, let me know. It says it's on. Meanwhile, let's... Ah, reloaded. Got it. Alright. Trying not to jump the sound around too much. Yep. Music is good. Gonna have to turn Satisfactory up. I'm gonna have to make sure you can hear Satisfactory. Let's see. Man, it just does not like keeping Satisfactory. Okay. Thanks, Shield. So... recapture Satisfactory. Make sure I get the game, not the server. Y'all can't hear that, can you? Pardon me while I deal with my technical difficulties. Let's make sure. Yep, it's on. I can hear it locally. It's maxed in Windows. It's just OBS that's having issues. Well, at least I got the chat overlay working. Can y'all see that in the top left? Yes, Jordan, I did. Now, if only I can get sound. What is going on with my sound today? Jordan, it's not Discord, it's Satisfactory. Just to confirm, y'all are not able to hear this, correct? Oh, and the game crashed. Good times. Oh, it timed me out. That's what happened. Alright. Gonna cycle the game. Not done. Just trying to get the thing to work. This is what I get. Jordan, it is showing up in the audio mixer, but there is no, like, green sound bar, if that's what you mean. All right, River, well, thanks for dropping in. Go charge your phone. Ah. That looks better. Oh, that doesn't. What happened? Everything was working. Yeah, now the sound works and the server's off. River, I would ask you if you can quick charge, but I'm guessing that you can no longer hear me. Yeah. What is going on? Sure enough, the server works for 3 weeks straight. Everything is fine. And then it just decides, nope, not today. Wait, what? I'm currently restarting the server because it crashed. What failed? Yeah, no kidding. Alright. I might actually have to pull up the logs for this one. Real-time debugging with Denalid. Can only go up from here, right? We'll see. Where does it put the logs? Shield, are you sure? You say you didn't break it, but... Yes, we have music now, so that's something. Starting up the server now. It just crashed, I wonder why. But I can't find the logs. Seriously, where are the logs? Ah, here we go. Crashes. Let's see. Error. Fatal error. Yeah. That sounds about right. Failed to read file B.O.O.M smelters times 10 Mark III .sbp. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an invalid blueprint file. That's a fixable problem. Huh. Shield, after explicitly saying you did nothing. Update. Did nothing that should break the server. Sure, sure. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Let's see. Looking better. Looking better.
Click retry again, it should show up now.
That's more like it. Right, now. Retry. Join. Hey, there we go. Game sound should be working. All right. And hey, it's night. Also, whatever that is getting bigger. I hope gravity's not a problem. Anyways, I'm sure it's fine. Oh man, what time is it now? We've already been at this 15 minutes. So, I actually, again, have not really been able to play for the last week. So, first thing, I actually already looked around, and you can see there's just lots of stuff hanging around. Also, there's lots of stuff just in limbo, I guess. There's lots of stuff that we can build now, including this, in which I have a particular interest, but not today. Today, I want to look at something a little bit simpler, and that's these guys. So, I should be able to... How do I assign you? Can I not bind to hotbar? Hover plus 0 to 9. Hover. Hello? Shield. Oh dear. What happened this time? I don't know. But clearly there's something wrong with that one. Alright, starting back up again. And yes, I have removed the blueprint again. Did you create that on the server just now, or did you upload it? I cannot hear you. Hang on. I'm going to have to turn that up. Creating it now. Okay. Jordan, thank you for the lurk. Okay. All right, shield sound check.
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1,
All
2.
right, I'm going to have to turn the volume back down a little bit. On the music, that is. That doesn't help turning it down there. I need to turn it down over here. That's probably why I did it before. So yes, it will be quiet, but I need to be able to hear myself. All right. So yeah, apparently there's something about blueprints that it doesn't like. As I was saying, though, I want to play with these, and I do realize this is not... You didn't do it again, did you? You're saying that I'm soft? Or the music?
It doesn't like any and all blueprints. I created the most simple blueprint possible and attempted to save.
Howdy, Pally. Welcome in on Twitch. So, we're playing Satisfactory today, but apparently there are some technical issues with the blueprints, and I think our server might have just been crashed again.
I stopped playing with blueprints now. I apologize.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that one out later. All right. It will only take a minute to bring it back up.
We're going to manually rebuild this entire thing, not try to blueprint the thing.
Yeah, whatever it is, the server does not like the blueprints. So, yeah, we're going to play without them today. May just be while streaming. That is possible. Yeah, Pally. Glad you could catch it as well. Of course, lately I haven't been to many of yours either. We seem to be kind of crossways on that regard. I think it's because we both stream after work. All right, are we back up? We are. Such is life. There we go.
All right. Once we get back in, I'm going to deconstruct my blueprint thing and try to make all of it go away.
Well, I've already deleted the blueprints, so.
That's good.
All right. Where was I? Right. So, logistics, conveyors, all the conveyors, splitters, mergers, this splitter, just in case. And Shield, you actually might be interested in this also, because what I'm trying to do is I want to design belt-based logic gates. And I think this area might be a little bit busy, I'll say. So let's see if we can find a different flat space.
If you come to my base, I literally just built one.
Howdy, DJ. Welcome in. DJ, what time is it for you? How is the game sound level on the stream, by the way? Eight in the morning, nice. Yeah, no, we got Palicole, we got DJ. It's a regular party up in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rebalance it all. Unfortunately, with the game and Discord and the music, the balance just basically doesn't exist. Unfortunate, but I don't think I can handle it on stream, especially since we've spent so much time already just sorting out the server issues. Wow, there's like a half a dozen slugs just hanging out over here. So, DJ Pally, either y'all ever play Satisfactory? Ah, DJ, I can understand that. Work sapping your energy and life. Yep. A lot of life going on, just generally. It is true. Okay, I think... That's interesting. I don't know what it is. That's a rock. Who built that rock there? Your OCD struggled with it. I understand. I understand. Yeah, at one point, I actually did play, like, super efficient. And then I got married and had a bunch of stuff to do. And efficient just doesn't really work anymore for me. Okay, this is a flat space. This will work. It doesn't really matter where we are for this. I'm really just doing experiments. So, make us a bit of a platform. Even out the end. And... give us a ladder. No, you're good. Oh, I also need... one of these. Put that on 7. Oh, wait, this is the big one. I don't think I need the big one. Right, so I'll pull this out because I think it's marginally relevant at least. There are some things that let you control electricity in the game, and this is one of them. But this is just very basic controls. What they didn't add, and what they said they're never going to add, is logic. Right? So I've been thinking of a few mini game ideas, and all of them require some kind of logic. And I think the best I'm going to get is belts, and I think the smart splitter is the way to do it. So, let's see here. Which one of these is a merger? This one's a merger. Okay. I'm going to put a belt just going around, not quite a circle, but something like a circle. Let's see. Sounds like a company making satisfying items, giving satisfying results. That's not wrong. Mostly we're making the items, and we're allegedly saving humanity or something. Let's see. I put a smart splitter there. And just put something in here. What do I have? You're something. Go. And yes, I could use faster belts, but I'm intentionally not because I think the belt speed is a factor. But what I want to do is fill this belt up. 100% saturation. Steel warehouse. I don't think I heard about that. All right, that seems to be it. So now we have this at 100% saturation. And what I want to do is, again, turn this into kind of logic gates. So the easiest thing to do is just an OR gate, which is one stream or another. And that's just a merger. So I don't think I need so much to worry about that. I will, if I do an OR gate, I'll need to configure the smart splitter to prioritize. But that's kind of an easy thing. So the one I'm thinking about starting with is the NOT gate. So if I have, for example, a stream of items going, is that straight? Yeah, going straight out of here, right? And let's say, just for the sake of argument, that it's going into something else. That way it's continuous. I want to be able to say if something else happens, then this stream stops. So something needs to take precedence over this. And that's kind of where this little loop comes in, because it's not the logic itself, it's just to help me think about it. Because and actually let me, before I run out of items, let me go ahead and just make this circle back to the beginning. And it's going to go back fast, because why not? There we go. So now we won't run out of inputs. So I want to say if something happens, then this stops, right? And I don't think that we have a smart merger. I think we only have a smart splitter. So the question is, how do we accomplish this? How do we make something else take over this stream? And I think, still thinking this through, I think what we're going to have to do is merge this with something else and then use a smart splitter to separate them out. So you saw when I put it into here, it wasn't continuous. Sorry, the stream of items. Not like the live stream. So like when I put it into here, it left every other space basically. And if we sort of interlace things, then we might be able to get something out of it. But it would be ideal if I could, instead of doing that, just use a smart merge. I don't know if that's a thing though. This is also, though, the reason that I was waiting until we had faster belts, because I want to upgrade this belt. There we go. It's not going to let me do the upgrade. All right. fine. I'm gonna borrow some of these items. So, smart splitter. Just do regular splitter here. And then just merge it back in over there. So if I have both tier 1s, it'll do just 50-50. If I upgrade this one, I think it still does 50-50, but it leaves bigger gaps like you can see. And then same for the tier 3s, right? They go really fast, so the items catch up with the next item. What happens... Let's see. What happens if we take some of these items and instead of merging them directly back in, we interrupt them with a different item? By the way, this is a science stream. Don't know if I mentioned that. Line that up. Gonna put a fast belt on there. And we're gonna put rods. Cannot downgrade. Oh wait, I can. Wrong spot. Okay, so we're getting every other one, basically. Interesting. We expect science. Every other... Actually, before we get too far, I'll show you why I need the... Or one reason I need the smart splitters. Can I put you on here? Okay. I need to configure... It's going to be left rod. Front wire. Well, that's interesting. They've halted. So, if we just inject an item that it can't spit out, that does invert the signal.
Stops everything, yeah.
Yeah. So... Obviously, that's kind of only half the problem because we have to restart it again. Interestingly, the rods did keep accumulating. And the wire did not. Why is that? Hang on. I'm going to turn this off again. Did it run out? Is that what happened? We're gonna speed this up. Get rid of all the rods. It should be every other one like this. So when I get rid of this, it starts backing up as expected. Apparently there's a lot of them just inside that. Well, spectacle is what I'm going for, so there you go. Oh, it's because they're not buffering in here until we back it up. That actually could be useful too. Although it's not quite what I'm looking for. So this time, yeah, it's stacking them, which it wasn't doing before. So we'll probably get, yeah, a few of those in a row, and then a few of those in a row, and then it goes back to every other one. Okay. I at least understand what's happening now. So is there a way for us to inject just one other item? Get rid of this belt. And then selectively remove it. I don't know about one. But I could do a handful. Okay. All right, follow me here. So if I make just something that consumes the items, right? And then I do a setup like this, where instead of going to this with rods, we've got a little bit of fuel. Change that to wood. And too long. You know what? Actually, it's probably better to have that closer anyways. I want it right beside the thing. Come on. So, DJ, I don't know if you ever watched my earlier Minecraft series, but I have a habit of just putting things wherever and not worrying about things like falling off of buildings. So we added the marginal safety button to remind me every once in a while to not fall off of things, you know, not have my feet literally right on top of the lava, that kind of thing. Let's see. Oh, it didn't line up. Try that again. That reminds me, I didn't actually set up so I could see the Twitch redeems. It's not lined up. That's why I can't. Basically, yes. That is as close as I get to safety in the game. Okay. Now we need, yep, smart splitter. Aligned with that. And we're going to say wire here and wood here. Well, it's really applicable in every game I play. Invalid belt shape. This thing sure is picky. Fine, I'll make it farther away. And this has to have something to power or it won't turn on. So What can I... Do we have lights yet? We do. Hang on. I know we have lights. Radar tower. This takes power. Oh, I don't have the things. There we go. All right, so it says no fuel, which means it's off. This takes some power. I don't know how much. Max consumption 6. That's fine. And yeah, that should be off. So now, if we put a belt here and just let some of these go through. See. 1, 2. Yeah. I'll just let whatever is already on the belt go through. That should be about half. It's a good thing you didn't have the floor is lava. It doesn't need to be, I assure you. $18 per minute. So, assuming this catches up, it should back up onto this belt, right? No, it won't, because it'll all fit inside there. Ah, that's not going to work. Hang on. Do we have leaves around here? I'm in the desert. Yeah. Didn't so much blow a fuse as, you know, ran out of power, but no fuel. That's fine. What'd you say, Shield?
The power grid shut down. Oh no.
Oh, not the whole thing. Just a small part of it. Now, Knight, I'm not saying that I could find a way to make even something with a railing super dangerous, but I definitely could. Less of a threat. Indeed. Okay, so I need to get down. And I'm pretty sure there's a way down right here. But can I drop a ladder instead? Can I reach the ladder to put the next segment? Apparently not. I don't want to have to climb back up this. I want to just go straight up the ladder. Well, I will say, as interesting as it might be for heat to be a real mechanic in this game, I can understand why it's not. Where'd my ladder go? All right, ladder number 2. Ladders, by the way, are not safe. I mean, to be fair, Chernobyl wasn't actually a factory. Although ours might be nuclear powered before too much longer, so.
I won't intentionally cause a nuclear meltdown.
Intentionally, indeed. Okay, now here's what I actually need is the leaves. Unfortunately, I need a lot of leaves for this to be a meaningful experiment. Now they're going to make me pay attention to you, aren't you? I guess 1,000 might be enough. That'll give us 2 stacks. And I can work with 1 stack at a time for this. But
Do you mean
I want to make
bring
sure.
you a bunch of materials?
By the way, nature wants to kill you. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of combat in this game, just enough that you can't ignore it. Although I believe there is a mode that turns off hostility on critters. We do not have that active though. I mean, I'm not invading the bee nest. I'm just coming out here to get leaves and flowers and all the plants that they live on. I can hardly be blamed for that. All right, 1,500. That's 3 stacks. That should be plenty. Okay, now getting back up. There's the fun bits. I mean, if you compare this to Minecraft, that's hardly any combat at all. Now, where is... Can I cannot target it. Fine. Let's see. So, DJ, I don't have any, but the game also has explosives that you can throw. As well as rifles, and I think a homing rifle even.
Thinking of which, would you like a rifle and a bunch of ammo? So you can deal with the local fauna?
Yeah. This is for next time I need to come down here. This is visually confusing, but I'm just going down to the rock. And here is my ladder. There we go. Meanwhile, doing Cat Quest chill streams. Hey, Cat Quest is basically nothing but combat, so... Adorable combat. Okay, I have leaves.
I'm coming over and bringing some stuff. It'll be a little bit. Do you want me to bring anything?
I'm not sure. So this is all very experimental. I literally don't know what I need. Fortunately, y'all or somebody made the dimensional depots, but yeah, I don't really know what I need at all.
That would be me.
Okay, so
I did not start it. I just completed the project.
got it. So I think what we need to do is actually interrupt it here, not way over there. Merger? Merger. Oh wait, I need this first, don't I? Right, so. And yeah, just to confirm, cannot configure that. Haven't finished the third one. I haven't finished the second one, so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in 500 plus a little bit. Yeah, we'll call it. Is there a way? Yeah. It's a roughly 506. Left output. Oh. All right, so now. Now it's slowing it down. But it's not actually stopping it. Okay, let's try something slightly different. Yeah, I played through the first Cat Quest. I was very amused. I never played the other one, though. I have it. I have number 2, that is, downloaded. Okay, so we're going to put one of these in line here. And then we're going to put the merger behind it. We're going to put it closer. Another container here.
Please tell me that was your temporary power grid.
Yeah, that was mine.
Okay.
There. Upgrade those. So we have copper coming in there and something over 500 of these coming in here, which should mean that when it gets to there, it starts splitting. Looks like the same problem, though. Hmm. Well, we have got a timer mechanism now. That's a thing. So, online co-op in Cat Quest. I'm not sure the game is actually difficult enough for that to be meaningful. This apparently has one thing inside it. So how do we block it entirely in a way that we can recover from it? The splitter doesn't have a priority, does it? What is this? Overflow. Well, that actually might be a thing. Hang on. So let's let me clear out a couple of things. Get rid of this for now. What happened to my fast belt? It was on there.
Hello, I have a thing for you.
Oh. Hello? Oh, is that the rifle?
Yep.
Nice.
In this storage container is yours.
Ah, sweet. Hang on. Let's
Question is,
question is what?
half a health, half a bar of damage. If you need more ammo, let me know.
There's no targets. I should have had this going downstairs. Alright, we'll try it out later. Okay, so follow me on this. We've got a merger here. And let's make this a Mark 1 belt because that makes it slow. And then we make this Mark 1. And that Mark 1. This, I think, needs to be Mark 2 so that it can have extra capacity. And then we make overflow go left. So that loop will just continue forever. And then when I put wire in here, it's going to start saturating this belt. And yes, some of them come out there. Okay, that's something we can use because take this out. Let these go back to their normal rate. There's a... Oop, nope, not that. There's a way to... Hang on. Split stack RMB. How do I... I don't want to split the whole stack. Alright, that'll work. So, I'm going to put just one in here. And when it comes through, yep, we should get just one out. That's kind of the opposite of a not. It's more like a yes. Oops. Actually, wait, hang on. That's an AND gate. Because if this is on, and this is on, then downstream, this turns on. So that is actually one of the three logic gates that we need. We had the, like this right here functions basically as the OR part of the gates. This functions as the AND part of a gate. Now, the only thing we don't have for complete binary logic is the NOT gate. So that is actually a step forward. So let's see. What else do we have at our disposal? Splitter, smart splitter. Wait a minute. So back to the idea of the power. Do we have any nodes around here of any kind? It doesn't show the nodes. Let's see, what's likely to be around here? Okay, we've got oil. What? The geyser or Cateria?
Note that if you ping that many times and quickly, it will not look for the things in your first ping. It only looks for the thing in the last ping.
Got it. Good to know, thanks.
It's very annoying.
That doesn't seem to take damage, does it? Interesting. Hey, got it. I think I might be out of the B range. Maybe. We'll see. If they come at me, we'll know. Oop, nope, that's a cliff. That's a cliff. That's still a cliff. Not dead. If you're in C range, I see what you did there. It's a good thing I was super hungry. That doesn't seem to be a path back up. Oh, a cave. That's probably dangerous. Is that where the Caterium is? Or the geyser, rather? Purple pistachios? Not sure I followed that one. This is why ladders are dangerous. I do enjoy the fact that my inventory is basically getting refilled. May not be efficient, but at least I'm good for a laugh. It's true. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. Well, I hope you didn't need that face. Okay. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? We've got iron. Not close enough. Copper. 400. Limestone? Yes. There's a lot of animals that want to eat me. Quartz.
Do you want me to come build a miner and transport materials to you?
No, it's the miner itself that I need. I'm just gonna have to go to something. Well, we have coal near, but that's not near. Never mind. That's literally a kilometer away. Okay, well, I think the answer is we might need a different physical location for this. Let's see. Knight says she might be the only person in chat who's ever heard Killer Queen. I don't know what that is, so maybe. Hey, at least it's for chocolate. Apparently, what Twitch really thinks that I need is some very sophisticated looking cables. And Twitch is not wrong about this. But it followed it with very high energy drink commercials. And it was wrong about that. And it was very disconcerting to go from one to the other. Crash site. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it looks like a thing I can mine. Copper, maybe? Iron? Can't tell. Like I said, for this, it literally doesn't matter.
That's Caterium.
Please. Okay, I did not. So it is. Okay. Now, fortunately, I already have a portable miner. And we're going to...
Do you have a parachute?
Probably not.
Excuse me while I solve this problem.
Do you smelt Caterium? I've never actually used it.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
It's a gold replacement.
Okay. I'm not actually going to do that for now, but hypothetically we could. Right. Twitch is like, yeah, he needs cables, but maybe he'll need the boosting energy to get them cables. That's probably what it was. Okay. So, we have that coming out, and let's say I've got power here. No. Give me...
Yeah, the power tower is connected.
Yeah.
You
I just
connect down
want
below.
regular power. How do I connect regular power? Ah, there it is. Okay. So that being the case, actually, we are gonna... Because we might as well, we're gonna go ahead and put a smelter in. Let's see. Production smelter. And then we're going to put a constructor in. And then we're going to put wire back on my hotbar.
Please come pick this up and equip it.
Is it bothering you that much?
Don't die.
All right, well, if you want me to use it, you have to redeem marginal safety. Otherwise, I'm just not allowed. Temporarily going to power that. And then... Actually, let's just build an awesome sink. That's... Where is awesome sink? There it is. Let's see. Oop. Come on. The back? Right?
Goes on the back.
Yep,
There we go.
I got it. Okay, so we did manage to mine some of this. Oh, gotta configure that. Right. So now here is where we're going to set up the logic gate. I'm going to do... Alright, well, I guess we're using the big one. I'm going to do... container here. And once again, we're just going to put some random stuff in here. In this case, wire. And this is going to be a loop. What are you doing? Then we put a merger. approximately there. Wait, it's gonna have to be the same item, isn't it? Alright, well. Undo, undo. Instead, we're gonna do just a regular splitter. Accidentally drank invisible ink. I'm at the hospital, waiting to be seen. Ah, approved. I am working on... Oh, actual water as well. I missed that, sorry. Water bottle. I am working on the next version of the joke bot. It's just not there yet. Okay. So you are producing 60 per minute. Let's see. Where is it? These are 60 per minute, right? So, honestly, I could probably just let this fill up, and that would be sufficient to keep it going for a while. For the purpose of the test, I probably want at least a few stacks. But then, once we have that, we can take some of these into a merger and a smart splitter. Yeah, let's do this. Duplicate this setup. Like so. Yeah, I guess we need to configure this. That's... Yeah, that is smelter. Quick wire. Everybody really just wants to be seen when it comes down to it. But please, don't make a scene. Okay, so now we've got the smart splitter, which probably does not have enough room, if we're honest, but we'll make it work. Yeah, it'll work. We're going to put none here, any here, overflow here. And then we're going to put a merger right on top of this. Oh, wait, hang on. I think... Oh, we're going to have to go 2 up anyways, so it doesn't matter. So if we lift from there to there, and that, come on, so picky. You cannot use Minecraft commands in Satisfactory. Keep having to tell myself this. Okay. All right, so we've now got that splitting to over there and over here. And what you see is happening is this one, which is most definitely not saturated, is getting most of the stuff. And this one is getting none of it at the moment. And I just parachuted, apparently. And I think what we're going to have to do is overclock this. I forget which one it is. Ah. So, put this in here. Overclock that to 90. Now, that's only a 50% increase, so it will not saturate both of the belts. But should get us more faster. Oh, actually, I don't think I need that because I forgot about this. So now all of them are going over here, and even if we have this, the production is going to overwhelm the Mark 1 belt, so that doesn't matter. What does matter is there's a Mark 2 system starting from here. So if we take a Mark II belt and start piping stuff there, now we'll start getting those, right? And it should start overwhelming this belt, and we should see some of it splitting off to here. Aha, and there it is. Get rid of this for now. Come on. So, still thinking this through. We've got the ability to activate this one conditionally. This parachute is slightly silly, just so you know. It doesn't understand when I want to actually jump. How do I turn something off? I mean, off in this case is not having that running. But I need to actually invert the on is the problem. Is there any setting in here that'll do that? Undefined. Overflow. Well, the good news is there is a lot that you can do without that. The bad news is it's not what I want. I mean, some of it is, but... Now, I do have, just so y'all know where I'm going with this, I do have some mini games kind of already in mind. One of the things that I thought about that I need a timer for is you can have jump pads and things in sequence so that if you, say, put in one leaf into a container, it activates a biomass burner, and you have to get through an obstacle course before it burns out, right? That's kind of an easy thing to do. That's level 1. And I do plan to do that type of thing just because I want to play with it. But that's not the only thing. It's 3-1. I was wondering why it was actually able to keep going. But if I had a full set of logic gates, then I could use those in conjunction with power, shutting off power by overwhelming it, by tripping the circuit, turning on and off machines to give you items. I could do all of that stuff basically in any combination that I wanted for the sake of the mini game. But the fact that it's not built in, of course, means that we either have to get around it or have to emulate it. Well, let's say, just for the sake of argument, that is instead connected to that. These two are disconnected, so they're on their own circuit. And then we have biomass burner. It gets connected to that, right? Now this produces 30 megawatts. Max consumption right now is 8 megawatts. How much? Oh, geothermal. That's the thing I didn't know about. Outlets. 6 megawatts. Those are all 6. Okay. Let's use the tower one. One. Oh. Cool. It's 18. I put 2 more. I should put it at 32 total when everything is active. Now, all right, max consumption 32. I put a big box of fuel here. A belt that doesn't make sense there. All of my leaves and wood and biofuel. Doesn't really matter what it is. Now we are very brightly lit up until these turn on. Let's see. Make sure I got this right. So this is... Where's the... I might have too many. Production. Smelter is 4. Constructor is 4. That's 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Oh, that's actually 32 by itself, isn't it? Oh, hang on. That's 24. So yeah, if both of these are activated... Take that out. That should spit out 1, and then shut down. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to underclock this, actually. This is consuming 45 per minute. So we're going to put this at 45 per minute. Then I'm going to take all the Caterium out. And what we should see after maybe 1 or 2 get in there excuse me. There must be a fraction somewhere in there. There. It should be just low enough that everything goes into the other side. So, turn this on. Get blinded by the floodlights. Try to reorient yourself because it's no longer dark. And yeah, all of this is on. Now, as soon as we put a belt there, that will start adding more into the system. There we go. And that's more. Exactly. That puts it in there. That's okay for now. But as soon as it spits out an ingot, shut it down. Now, obviously, this is a little bit convoluted because I'm using the main power for some and not for others. But we've got 4 megawatts for the smelter, 4 megawatts for the constructor, right? That's 8. If we double that, this one and this one, then that is 16. The miner itself, we want to leave as is, so that's fine. And in fact, we can, to make this easier on ourselves, we can turn this back up and split half of it off to here. So this one will not even be at full capacity anymore. Right. You shouldn't have anything. So this one will not be getting everything that it can process, which is fine. It'll be getting it often enough. This one will be getting nothing because it's overflow. If you melt it down and put it on graham crackers, it would be a s'more. I do love my wife. Oh. Hello, parachutes. So we could put these two and those two on one circuit. That's 16 megawatts. That gives us 14 megawatts that we don't want. So these are 6 each. If we have 3 of them, that's 18. Which, that is enough that it lets 2 of these run, but not 3 or 4. Yeah. So we could have all this on a single circuit. And then when you put even just one, well, probably not one for this, but 16 more likely, extra items in, or, you know, call it a stack, then it shuts the entire system down after a few seconds. It's not a reversible NOT gate, but it is a NOT gate. The only way to fix it would be either to temporarily add power until it gets through all the extra stuff, which we can do, right? We've got power switch. Put that here, right? Good. Operational. Yep. So now, if we connect that to there and that to there. What are you connected? No, that's the wrong spot. To there. And then that to there. Just throw in a few. Yep, it's starting to go over there. Wait. Yep. Then it shuts down the grid.
That grid shutdown is scaring me.
Then,
Every time.
don't worry, it's not the main grid. Then you turn on this side. Got it. And now it will run through all that material without receiving more and therefore reset. Okay. This is convoluted, but that is a step forward. Turn that off. Let that finish. Turn that off. That's mine again, because I don't want to burn every leaf in here. And this can just run. It's fine. And hey, we got 21 things. So, whew, that was a lot of thinking. Now, I did my homework before this, and I am very well aware that people are or have in the early access done things where they'll do switches with the belts. I specifically wanted to do Boolean logic, which is convoluted compared to an actual electrical logic system. But science. All right, now that is overtime, but I did start late, so I am going to call it a night. So first thing, folks over on YouTube, thank you very much for joining me. I cannot raid on YouTube, but have a lovely evening, and I'll catch y'all next time. Then